guys, welcome back to Air Guns and Review. My name is Dave Cole with Air Guns of Tulsa, and I'm going to be your host today. Today we're going to look at a air rifle, sorta, that I think everyone will recognize. There have been some modifications done to it that I think might surprise you and might be of interest to you. That's right, guys. It's a Marauder pistol. Or at least it was. I've made some modifications of the gun to enhance the performance of it. One of the things I've done is added the dual air tube to it. Now this will do one of two things for you. You can leave the gun stock. Adding the air tube will double your shot count because you are actually increasing the number of shots that you're going to get. What I did with mine was I opened up the transfer port to 109 thousandths, and in doing so the amount of air going into the barrel is increased, but it also increases the power of the gun. In doing so, I basically have simply increased the power, but I haven't given up any shot count. The other thing I've done is I've added a TKO muzzle brake. It helps keep the gun quiet. I've added an adjustable stock. In doing so, I've added the Jim Gaska stock adapter for paintball. A Tippmann paintball stock is what I put on this. And to cap it off, I'm using a UTG 4x16x44 side wheel adjustable turret mil-dot scope. I usually shoot at about 16 power because the gun can really reach out. It'll reach out 35-40 yards really fairly easy. Okay guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little target practice. I'm going to take our little P-rod, as it's affectionately known. I'm going to shoot it at 35 yards downrange. I'm going to put 3 magazines. That's a total of 24 pellets down there. With the increased air tube and that kind of distance, I'm kind of anxious to see how it'll do. I think I know though. Okay, let's have a look. Wow, that is pretty amazing there. We've got 3 magazines. There's 24 shots. This is an 1.5 inch. So I got 24 shots, 1.5 inch group, with the exception of one little flyer right there. It just would not be shooting an air rifle if you didn't have at least one flyer. Now that can really mess up the whole pattern of things. But I'll tell you what, a gun that shoots like this, I could shoot all day, and a lot of times I do. I take this particular rifle out, and I like walking in the woods with it. It's lightweight, it's compact. Great gun to shoot. Okay, something I mentioned before was this device right here. This is a TKO muzzle brake. We're going to do some decibel meter testing on it. I brought it with me. We're going to put the dB meter 3 feet at an angle away from the muzzle, and let's get some sound check on it. I think you'll be surprised. Well guys, that wraps up another episode. Marauder Pistol, dual air tube, TKO muzzle brake, enlarged port. Also failed to mention, I did change out the hammer spring. It's got the heavier hammer spring in it. It's, I believe, a disco spring. I got it from GMAC, which is overseas. Pretty rapid delivery. If you do a search for Crossman hop-ups, I don't know the website, I've had it so long. However, it is a heavier hammer spring. Have very little of any preload in the gun. To tune your gun to this level, honestly, you can start with what I've mentioned. I don't know what the hammer spring and the hammer itself is set at. I believe the hammer may be 1 turn. Again, I apologize, I don't know. I do not recall. However, with a little bit of tuning, a little bit of work, you can do the same thing to your gun. Until next time, have a great day.